That shit too.
You just stumbled upon JK'z Rewatchable Hour.
Been Huckable right now.
I know where that is.
Gentlemen, how you doing?
I'm doing. How are you doing?
And that is
I'm JK'z.
JK'z. Putting on the fresh rubs.
Yeah,
Come on, man. I thought you were the rapper. I thought you were the rapper.
Not today. Not today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to rub around or mess with this or, titillate it in any form or fashion except get right into it. Today we are talking about work life versus home life. And then JK'z is going to help school us on a few songs that he's got in mind to talk about. That get him motivated for the gym.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, man, I got the Orson Welles thing going on right now. Yeah, yes, I am literally motivating for you guys. And so is JK'z. So let me turn it over for a second while I crash this freaking car.
So when you watch this video, you're going to see me laughing. You're driving and you're shaking. It's hilarious. I applaud your dedication to this show.
Hey, it's time to record. It's time to get it done.
Yes, sir.
So how's your week been, man? We're talking about work life. We may as well get right into it. Yeah, you had some.
Yeah, pretty hectic,
right?
Yeah, I'm on my. Tomorrow will be my 6th straight day.
Yeah.
And I absolutely hate working.
Yeah. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna blow up.
No.
I mean, look at you. You're driving and working and doing the show right now.
Yes. Albany bound right now, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll get into that a little bit more another time of what goes down there.
No, it's okay. You should tell people that you're an undercover FBI agent.
Yes, exactly. Out of Albany. No doubt.
Actually, you're going to jump out of a cake at a gay male party. I know. I get it. It's good.
But say it again. I was looking at something. What?
You're going to jump out of a cake at an gay male birthday party.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks from today being a leap day. Once in every 4 years. That's pretty cool that we're doing this show for you then. Because we got to definitely make sure we're still doing this show in another 4 years, right, my man?
Oh, we'll be killing it in 4 years. Absolutely.
We'll look back on this Leap Day show. And, 2 weeks from today, there's somebody in this car turning freaking 50. Dude. 50. He's going to be 50 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's turning 50?
Who's turning 50 in this car?
Yeah.
I'm going to be turning 50 years old in 2 weeks. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Guess how?
Yeah. So we got to have like some crazy party, man. That,
Absolutely.
Get some, some crazy. I don't know. You're the crazy man. Come up with it. Tell me what you.
I am. We'll go on Saturday because my birthday's the 30th and I turned 49.
Ah, youngin'.
Yeah, but I got the mind of a 5-year-old, so I'm all good.
Yeah.
So let's talk about work life. Like, you have a more hectic schedule than I do. Why don't you talk about that a little bit?
What do you mean as far as profession-wise?
Yeah.
Explain a little bit about what I do. Well, I started, and we touched on this before. I've started out in the mental health field as a counselor, and it was a good amount of time before the pandemic, so I was pretty well trained when the pandemic went down, and that's when people really needed help, especially with addiction. I mean, no better entertainment than if you're quarantined or sitting home, and tie one on, or you know, got that bottle of pills, and you're worried about your job because you just got laid off, and so I actually moved to a major metropolitan area in Syracuse, and it's what I had to do for my family, to make sure that everything kept going. It was hard living away from them, but technology was growing leaps and bounds as well, than FaceTime and something we're doing now, video conferencing. So that's how we kept the family together, and then I really started to blog about it, and I got a bit of attention of a good friend, local politician, who got me into the profession I'm in now. So that's how I came about my profession.
Nice.
I really enjoy it. The greatest part of it is helping people. I help people that are having trouble with agencies all across New York State. And yeah, I mean, it's a stressful thing. Say you filed for Social Security and you haven't heard anything for months, and you want to know what's going on with it. And these days, every agency is short-staffed, so they call us, and we get the ball rolling on answers for them. So
Nice.
You want to explain a little bit about your fine profession too in the beautiful city of Penyan?
Yeah.
Turn this out because there's a cop coming up.
You pussy. Yeah. So I work for a flour mill. We make buckwheat and flour products. He's still laughing.
I can still hear.
And yeah, pussy, turn the light on. Be a rebel for one.
Well, in a second, I gotta go buy this cop.
All right.
I ain't flashing no badges today.
Here. So I've been there for a little over 22 years. Started out on the cleaning, and then I moved up to a pastor. And then I just started learning the mills and a few other operations. And recently, I learned our other mill over by Auburn.
Okay.
But I mean, I make some decent money, but I don't want to work anymore, and I don't. I want to have a better life. That's why you and I do this.
Yeah.
And sometimes, one of the things that we talk about is, sometimes you have to spend more time doing work than anything else, and I don't want to do that anymore. I don't. It's not for me.
Right. I gotcha.
I mean, there's just a better life out there, so.
Yeah, and in our area too. I mean, even to find a job close to home that pays the bills, a mortgage, and puts food on the table is not easy.
Exactly.
Especially if you haven't been well established somewhere for a long time like yourself.
Right. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about where I work. It's just sometimes I'm up at 3:30 in the morning. It's just not the life I want anymore.
Right.
I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, you can't say that you want something better, but don't do anything different. So.
Right, for sure. And I mean, back in the the 1800s or even 1920s, guys our age would retire at 50. And
either that or dying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And the better medical science gets, and psychological science, in the same token, the more we're able to carry on and make this beautiful dream.
Absolutely.
And I definitely look forward to the latter years. I'm kind of a sentimental guy. I'd love to have grandchildren someday. And So that's why I work as hard as I do, to be able to, like yourself, not work someday, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what's a typical workday look for you?
Yeah, I guess it depends on what I'm doing. Like tomorrow, I'll be going over to our other facility in Auburn, so I'll be up at 4:30, having the coffee with the dog, watching some
Nice.
Sports Center, and then I'm
Chat
going
a
to do
little
some
bit with me, your man.
Yeah. I'm going to do some abs. You know, got to keep these tight.
Nice,
Uh,
nice.
and then I'm going to drive an hour and a half to work. You know, and that's really why you and I started this show, is so we could work from home and live a better life.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And that's becoming the new American dream these days. I mean, there's, you know, professions sprouting up all over the place that companies are tired of paying overhead on. And I think it's a great thing, honestly, because it eases having to find daycare sometimes.
100%.
Obviously not in professions, that you really got to be engaged in what you're doing. But I mean, yourself, like when you're at your job, how much are you doing your job?
How much or how well?
Vice versa. Yeah, yeah. How much?
A lot. I mean, majority of the stuff is just run by equipment, but you have to make sure everything is right, and so yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd like to think that I work very well. At least that's what I'm told. But again, those are only words. So
Yeah. It's like we don't want to look for another managing supervisor for this department. So yeah, doing great, buddy. No,
I mean, I'm not management. I never will be. So, but it is what it is.
Gotcha. But yeah, for me, it's I'll get the occasional downtime because sort of the same thing. I at least get to spend a bit of time in the mornings with my kids, get them breakfast, get them motivated. If I'm lucky enough to get them motivated. Some days they're like, I ain't moving, man. This is New York. It's cold out there.
Yeah, it was brutal this morning. Yeah,
no doubt. And then drop them off to school, which I love doing. See a lot of our classmates in school. From them being teachers.
Yep.
The Nevilles, just Julie Dill. So many people from our class, and that's great too. And that's what's awesome too about having spent some time in a small, tight-knit community.
Yep,
you always
absolutely.
have that. You could not see these people for years, and then see them at Walmart. Hey, and catch
That's
up.
the way it usually goes. Yep.
And then I get to work 9 to 5. Generally, mornings filled with calls, returning calls. As we call them, constituents that are having issues with certain agencies, and most times it's a referral for me to that particular agency. But if it gets into an actual problem, then that's where I call it. I got to start following what I refer to as the grapevine. Because sometimes a problem is a problem because it's not so easily identifiable. So you got to start pulling the grapevine of who's contacting who, and it's when you call me an investigator there, it's pretty close. So yeah,
I mean, I'm just saying, I've never seen you and an FBI investigator in the same room. So I'm just saying.
Oh, there you go. That's the deal.
Just say it.
Nice. Yeah, I got the Brooks Brothers coat and everything.
Yeah.
But so how do you think? And we can kind of segue back and forth on this. How do you think it affects your home life as much as you work?
Oh, it sucks. Seriously, I mean, the wife is up at 5:30, but if I'm up at 3:30, she's already woke up. Then, sometimes I get put on a different swing shift. So, like, I know in a couple weeks I go, I'm going 3 to 11, so that screws up everything. You miss out on, a week's worth of dinners together. So,
Yeah.
it screws up the dog a lot. But, I used to say it's what I had to do. Now it's like I don't even want to do that. I don't. I'm telling you, we're gonna blow up our YouTube channel, and we're gonna be able to sit home and just make money.
Yes, that's the dream, man. That's the dream.
And
That's
hold
why
on.
you guys are listening. That's why we hope you get something out of this, and we want your input too.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do like and subscribe. Blow up our comments. Like that guy Kelso, thinks he's all that.
Oh, but he is. He is. Trust me.
Hey, so is JK'z, man. Don't you let JK'z up, man. And yeah. Do you feel like that you're able to talk about? Does she ever express to you that, hey, you're working too much?
Yep.
We got to do something,
Yeah,
to
mean,
reconnect, to make home life feel like home and not just a pit stop. You know what I mean?
No, not so much that. Oh, Jesus, you friggin' pussy! Jesus Christ! Turn your light back on.
It's gonna come back on, bro.
I think any type of a work schedule, it's hard when you're in any type of. Are you still there? Okay, there you are.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm here. Oh, I thought maybe you hid your phone, you wimp.
I'm trolling for hookers and blow for a second there, but
that's my line.
It was I totally took that one from you.
Yeah. No, I think with any work schedule, it's more bad than good. I think. I mean, I don't want to get up at 3:30 at times, and I know it's not easy on the wife or the dog. And then sometimes when I come home after 10 hours, whatever, tired. So, but then like I said, I used to think that this is what I had to do to work all these hours. Yeah, I don't fucking need to do that. I don't want to be doing this. And I could rightfully say no. I'm just doing it just for the little extra money so we can get more T-shirts, which leads me to a segue. Hold on.
Let's see them.
We had
shirts.
No, you gave yours away. You have to wait till the next batch comes out.
You're supposed to hold one up for everybody.
Yeah, well,
you gave all yours away too. Hey, they're hot commodity.
No.
They're hot commodity.
Well, hold on though. So the extra money will go for our T-shirts, which I like to say that Becky, our favorite guest, not our favorite, but you know what I mean. Yeah. She was up in Syracuse wearing our shirt.
No.
Yeah, definitely a favorite hooker. Wait, you pay her? Oh, she's scamming you.
Hey, no, don't be going there, man. I got a rep there. Yeah, I got, I'm a upstanding.
Wait, I thought we would lie.
Your face.
Wait a minute. I thought we would never lie on this show.
Yeah, I know. I try and I laugh. Anyway, but yeah, we were talking about the T-shirts.
Yeah, and she wore it up in Syracuse, and somebody asked her about it. So we know that we're doing something right.
Yes, definitely. And
that's your question. I mean, look, you're driving 3 hours to Albany. That's got to be real.
Yep. I'm gonna start posting all over town of Albany, and yeah.
By posting, he means hiring hookers, but
yeah, that too. They got some primo one. No, it's primo one in Albany. I'm kidding.
But you make pretty good money. Up your status and go for call girls.
There you go. Yeah. Keep the rep up that way a little bit better, I guess.
There you go. And give her a T-shirt.
No doubt. We're going to We're gonna have to redesign our T-shirts to, stripper poles on their stuff. Nah, that's too Jimmy Kimmel, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. But I'm sure you're going to be up in Albany for a few days, so that's got to be tough with the boys.
Yeah, that is tough with home life traveling. And sometimes I just bring them with me, and they love it. But it has to be on a school break. School is important. And I don't know about you, but growing up, I was an Air Force brat, and every sometimes year was a different place to live. And I never had that ability to have those deep roots with. I know, like you and Aileen talking. How about you guys growing up in Lodi and stuff like that? I want them to have that.
Right.
So yeah, it's it's kind of a goal of mine to keep them rooted for as long as I can here in New York. It seems like everybody else is leaving. I don't know if you've noticed that.
No, but I mean,
we can't even go to Pizza Hut anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Without
dude,
going to a major city,
don't talk Pizza Hut.
Rough. Yeah.
I miss Pizza Hut. Now I'm sad.
We used to head out there on Friday nights as a kid. And that was reason for life, man. A deep pan. You could smell that. You can smell that in your mind right now. That pan pizza.
I am. I want Pizza Hut right now. Right now.
Exactly.
Right now.
So, but I totally, got off where I was going with that, and that's continuity. Continued roots. And I don't know if as generations are changing, the values like that and family values and such, if that's important to people. And that's why when you tell me that, hey, you spent 22 years, did you say, at your job?
Yep.
That's awesome. I mean, in so many respects, I know you, I know, like everybody, we don't want to work forever. But talk about that a little bit and how that's, kind of helped your career throughout the years.
So I never intended to stay there, honestly. But I kind of just over the, settled, and I didn't really apply myself there until like maybe 6 or 7 years in. And, I got a couple opportunities, and probably like the better part of a decade now, I've been, trying to really establish myself there. And it didn't go the way I wanted. So, but, it is what it is. But I know that I know that there's just better things out there, that you don't have to be stuck to a job. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, a job is a job, and what we're trying to accomplish is a career. What I do is it's not a career. I'm not management. I'm not really anything. And I mean that's what I was going for. It just didn't work out. But and working a job, I will never live the life that I truly want. So that's why we do what we do. So
but keep going, and hold that thought. You'll come back to it. But be careful what you ask for too. I mean, say you did become management, and even a job's a job. I've changed careers so many times. I started out in radio, thinking that was gonna, be my everything forever, and I loved doing it. But technology changed, and things like streaming became available, and MP3s and downloading, and it got to where my paycheck wouldn't even cover rent. So I went into mechanics, and actually, you know, before running my own shop, I was a service advisor. Started out at Mavis in Ithaca. That place was crazy. And then went to McGuire's, and then started my own shop. But then I worked myself practically to death, to where I had half a dozen surgeries within a couple of years.
Wow.
You know, labral tear on my shoulder. Went through 2 surgeries of that, and like totally weighed up for like 6 months. And then got back at it, and then decided to take out my spine and half the disc in that. And you know, when you wake up from a big job one day and like half your body is numb, and you think you're yeah. So, like I said, you know, be careful.
Hold on.
Be careful of what you wish for.
Yeah, the reason why I'm laughing is because you were stuck frame by frame. So wait till you watch this. You're like going.
Oh,
so
nice. That's gonna show up too. That's totally gonna show. That's gonna be awesome. Hopefully they got the frog neck and everything going here. That's awesome. That's awesome. See, you can't
going with. You go again.
You think I'm gonna edit that out? Totally not gonna edit that out.
No, but I just wanted to add to what you're saying. So obviously your body kind of broke down doing so much stuff, and that's what my body has been doing. And I'm just too stubborn to take a break. And I mean, I have no way to blame but myself. But if I keep going doing what I'm doing, I may be crippled. I may not be able to. You fucking pussy.
Yeah, it's funny too. Every time I do it, you're like saying something so intense. You're like drawing out heartstrings and tears and shit. And then I turn out the light, like, motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to toughen you up. But well, no.
You know, so I got the frog neck that needs some toughening up. That's for sure. Yeah.
But no, I you know, going along with what you asked about, you know, the home life, you know, I complain, you know, to my wife a lot about how much my body's breaking down and everything hurts. And I really don't want to feel like this every day. So,
sure.
You know, and that's one of the reasons why you and I are doing this show. It's become popular to people that we know. We're getting great feedback. So awesome. It's only a matter of time.
Awesome. So, man, what music gets you working out? What gets your blood pumping, brother?
Oh, definitely Dolly Parton's 9 to 5.
Dolly Parton? Did you say Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
That's fine here, man.
Yeah.
Merle Haggard.
I love Merle Haggard.
Johnny Cash, though. I have Johnny Cash, my man.
I listen to everything. I don't have one particular thing that I start out with. I just hit my Amazon Music and whatever plays, and I just jam out. I mean, I love music.
Awesome.
What's your favorite genre?
My favorite genre, like you, I have very eclectic taste. Favorite genre had to be like southern classic rock, you know? Give me some Jimmy Page, give me some Seeger, you know, take those old records off the shelf, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not only, you know, it's timeless. CCR, you know? Ooh, stop the rain, you know?
Our show's going to get canceled.
You can be in the worst mood. You can be in the worst mood, turn on any CCR song, and you're there, you know? So,
you know, any music for that matters. Like, you know, when we decided what our content was going to be today, I was thinking, you know, there'll be times I'll put on my headphones and I'll watch videos,
Yeah.
And before I know it, it's like 11:30 at night. Like I just drift away into songs.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. You know, and music can do the same thing. It can put you at ease, or, you know, remind you of that fucked up past relationship and that you're so far gone and beyond it. You know what I mean?
But I mean,
And, you know, so like that's every Taylor Swift song, right? I mean, you know?
great. Now we're going to get sued. Great.
Oh yeah. You know, that's all good. We're not
Travis Kelce's going to come beat you up.
So it's all right.
But no, I love music. I listen to music.
What's that?
I love music when I'm doing the dishes, cooking dinner. Just I think music is part of every moment of life.
Yeah. Hold on, dude.
Oh, you.
We're getting tabled.
Uh-oh.
Make sure. Yeah, make sure. Gotta see if he's gonna come by.
I apologize to our audience.
Yeah. Drama. You didn't realize that this was live action, did you, ladies and gentlemen? That's
but hey,
some wannabe. It's all good. We're back.
I was gonna say, if you get pulled over, you keep it rolling. You don't stop.
Oh, I totally will. Like you guys can see me get dragged out of this freaking car. Maced in the face. Kelso, you're not only gonna take a punch, you gotta take some mace in the face, man. That would be funny though. See, this is what we do for you, ladies and gentlemen. We risk all this, all that right there.
100%. But I'd like to add to our viewers that know Mr. Craig, it's not the only thing he's taken to the face.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be telling our wild stories. Man.
Only one of us on this show has been to college, or attended college. I stopped by one.
I'm sure you've visited a few sorority houses. You're not that far from here.
No, I've never, ever.
Well, we gotta get you living, bro. Wait a minute, you're married. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, but not sorry.
You're fine. Stop. How far are you from your destination?
Currently about 70 miles. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Trucking along, bro. But yeah, I think you know, we're gonna start to wrap this up a little bit.
Yep.
You know, once again, I want to thank you for putting up with this right here, because you let me do anything, man. I'll be at a bar, freaking listening to live music, and people blasting in the background. You're putting on the show and shit like that. Dude, you're awesome, man. You are the best host. You are the host of this show, my man. It's your letter that's first. It's your letter that's first, man. JK'z, rewatchable hour.
Now, it takes both of us.
Yeah, no doubt. And with that, please do like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, to this show. Get your friends. Next time, we're going to have a T-shirt to show you. And, you know, maybe work on marketing or something. We should probably get thinking about that, I guess, right? So,
right. Well,
we gotta just hire somebody. So
yeah. I wish I knew somebody who had connections. I wonder if I know anybody named Craig.
I'll have to make that a case. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, listen. I want you to drive safe. We're gonna end the show here. Appreciate you doing this while you're driving. Appreciate you. The show takes both of us, so give yourself a round of applause.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, kind sir. And once again, if you're stumbling in life, well, you've just stumbled upon JK'z Rewatchable Hour with J-Dubs, myself,
That's me,
Craig Kelso. We will see you next week.
See ya. Love you all.
All right, my man.